Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I drop a video saying this is what we're doing for rehab and then I disappear and I go. That tends to happen at the moment because yeah, life is just busy. Milo is really good. For an update, if you don't follow me on Instagram, we had the vet out about 2 weeks ago and physio the week before that. So 3 weeks ago we had physio. The whole process I've been obviously really in close talks with my physio. Any updates or worries I've had, I go and speak to her before I speak to the vet, just because she sees him more regularly than the vets do. And so I said to her, you know, do you think at this stage he's ready and going to be strong enough for me to get back on? Because I didn't want to take him back to the vet or call the vet out for reassessment if he wasn't ready, because in my eyes it would waste my money. I would get my hopes up only to have them crushed essentially. I asked her and she had a good feel and she said, yep, like, he's fine. I think go for the reassessment, get the vet out. So the week after, I got the vet out, and it was the same vet that did the diagnosis. It wasn't the vet, one of the vets even, that did the surgery on him. Look at this neck now, guys. Like, look at how strong this neck is now. Yeah, so I had the vet out. You know, I just want the reassessment before starting any wooden work. And it's worth noting as well that previous to this, the vet had never seen Milo really move, because when he came for the diagnosis, it was, I didn't want a lameness examination. I was like, I just need his back x-rayed because I've got a hunch and that's all I'm running off at this point, because he wasn't lame either. So what's the point in doing a lameness examination if he wasn't lame? Yeah, he never really actually saw him move, and every time he did see him move, it was just in walk. This is a fun little mouth game we play every single time I do a chat to the camera, isn't it? So yeah, so I had him out and we trotted him up on hard, as you would normally do when a vet comes out to exam. Just trotted him away from the vet and to the vet, and he was happy, and then put him on a lunge line and lunged him for a bit, which meant that the vet got to see him in walk, trot and canter. Did that, and he said, you know, I don't see why not. He's tracking up lovely. He's not short. He's doing everything you ask of him. He's not showing any signs that he's uncomfortable. He was a bit flamboyant when I asked him to canter, but we'll let that slide because he was very excited that day. And he always is. The first canter on a lunge, he'll normally, if he's not been in work regularly, he'll normally have like a little buck and a bonk, and then he'll settle for like the next transitions. So yeah, the vets saw that, and then also had a good feel, like a really good feel along his back. And I was in there like holding my breath. I was like, don't react, don't like pin your ears, don't swish your tail, don't kick a leg up, like just do not react to this. And he didn't. So we got the green light to start wooden work again. So that was on Wednesday last week that we got the go ahead. I did get on Milo Wednesday last week. I'll pop a video in here. This was before it kind of went a bit wrong. So what happened after this video was we were walking around all nicely and we were saying, you know, oh yeah, he's not paid any attention. Like, this is so good. He's been brilliant. And then I turned his bum to the bushes that are along the outdoor school and he spooked. And it wasn't just like, he spooked at a bird or something, or like the bogeyman that was in the blooming bushes. And then he panicked again because he suddenly realised that his safety blanket, me, wasn't on the ground next to him and I was actually behind him. And then he was like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, this hasn't happened for 7 months. Like, so then he proceeded to spin, like you imagine a Western reining horse would spin. And as I was hanging off the side, the woman that was with me on the ground said, are you okay? And I just responded going, hung on for like half a second and went, no. And as I said no, I just fell off and left my bum print in the sand. Milo had a lovely gallop round. Yeah, it was successful in some ways, unsuccessful in others, but I did catch him walking around for 10 minutes till his heart rate went down, and then called it a day. Well, I got back on and then called it a day after that, just because it's one of those things. If I'm not going to hospital, I will get back on, and if he's, you know, not injured, I will get back on, even if it's just for a little walk, because I can't let it manifest. And he was fine. So since then, we did a little hack around the lakes, and then yesterday we did a longer hack. We did 40 minutes, I think, all in walk. We can only do walk at the moment, so we did a month of walk. well, we're doing a month of walk, and just went for a little walk out with one other person on Callie, who is there. There we go, that's Callie. That's Milo's girlfriend. Milo loves Callie and Callie loves Milo, don't you? So and they went out and he behaved so well. Like, it was like he had been hacking out every day. He only spooked at some recycling bins, but it was such a pathetic spook, and that was the only thing. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to set up some poles. So I've got my gloves because last time I got a really nasty splinter and it hurt really bad. Put his saddle on, and then we're going to do 10 minutes of poles on the ground and then 10 minutes of poles with me on him. This is what his back currently looks like. There we go. There's it from the side. So still a tiny bit of a bump just there, but as far as well, scars and things go, he's pretty. Ignore that. I don't know where that one came from, but he's pretty damn good. Hey mate. Good boy. Good boy. Right. 10 minutes, mate. Good. Good boy. Can I go back? Back. I know, I don't have my stick with me today. Back. 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 Good. And woo. Good boy. Good man. It's worth noting, guys, I know you're not going to see much, but good boy. I'm trying to make the school as boring and spook-free as possible. Come on, be brave. So I just really need him to kind of listen, understand that if I'm calm, he should be calm. Good boy. And go from there, really. Also things like turning on the forehand. He doesn't know how to do those under saddle, so all the things like turn on the forehand we do on the ground, just to really activate that hind end of his. And woo. Good boy. So like there, I didn't even touch him, he just speaks for no reason. It's one of those things where you just, I've now got to just really pay attention to him. Just because I don't feel like dying. Come on. Good. You see he's chewing a hell of a lot. I did give him a little sweetie on the walk up, so that is probably why. Good boy. And normally, when we do poles, he has his bum band on. Good boy. But he only has it on his belly for poles. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Everything's just a little bit tense at the moment. Ooh. And that's the problem with him. Come on, you need to get over this. Good boy. There you go, good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good man. You're gonna walk on? Nicely. Good. There you go. Good boy. And woo. Good. So again, same thing, but now because he's got the stirrups down, obviously it changes slightly because he's now going to have flappy things. But This is what you do to rehab a horse. Good boy. And woo. Good. And woo. Good boy. Oh, come on. This is all just keep your mind busy, mate. And just see, hey, nothing's gonna kill you. Good. And whoop. Well, he was so good at hacking yesterday, but this school he just needs to, I think, learn to get over. Good boy. And I think it will come eventually. It's just, it's going to be a lot of less. Some days you wake up and you think, yeah, I'll ride my horse, and other days those plans go awry. Walk on. Like now. See, he looks for something that he can spook at. Get on. So the whole point is that do you see what I mean, guys? Like, is there a point? There was no point. Literally nothing happened. Nothing went off in the bush. He just decided something has spooked me and I'm gonna go, because he's an absolute idiot. Because that is just pathetic, really. Isn't it? It's a bit pathetic. Come on. So what we're going to do is we are going to walk very calmly up to where he's spooked, and he's going to do loads of circles until he can do them in walk, nice and chill, because nothing up here will kill him. See, now he's like, okay, I've had my big spook, I'm fine now. You keep walking, come on. And now it's boring. So I could go with him then, because I could soften and throw my hand out. But again, nothing happened. Get over yourself. He just gets it in his head. Come on, there's nothing here. See? See? Nothing. There's nothing. Nothing here. See? Can you walk up? Ooh, good. So, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do my helmet up. Oh god. Why is it when I do my helmet I jinx it? Ah. Good boy. Line me up again, mum. And woo. Good. And woo. Good boy. Stand. Good. There you go, guys. And sweet. Good boy. And then all we are going to do today, because I don't want to die, walk on, is we're going to walk away from the scary thing. Ooh, good boy. And we're just going to do a couple of circles over here where it's safe, and then get off. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. So yeah, I will end today's vlog there. I did get on, as you saw. I rode for like a minute or two and then I got off because I didn't fancy dying. But yeah, rehab isn't linear. It never is. I thought today would be alright, and what I thought would be 20 minutes in total turned into 40. Nearly 3/4 of an hour, really, just because it took him so long to calm down, and I didn't want him to just... I didn't want to give up, essentially. I didn't want to just be like, oh, he's too stressed, we're gonna go in. I needed to expose him to it and to get him through it in a calm manner. So yeah, if you're going through rehab, like, I've been there. As you can see, it's rocky. I was really defeated before I got on him, but I'm glad I persevered. But yeah, I will leave it there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!